Welcome back to the 3UP 3DOWN podcast. We're in the final part of our 6-part segment. We're going to go in for the 8:30 games for next week. And the first game that we got on the list is Battlestar versus ShakenBake. And again, ShakenBake, a team that one of our podcasters is a part of, so he can't make a line. But we always like him to interpret in right off the bat. We'll get to Nat's picks in a second, but let's go to fucking Brent. Tell me what you got against Battlestar, man.
I mean, I don't have anything against them per se, as far as other than their team against me. That's all I look at it. It's one game at a time. This is a crazy season. It's like every game is a struggle. There are no gimmies here. And Battlestar is a team that's on the rise. They've been improving week over week. I think the addition of George Kirizitis onto the roster has helped them a lot. I mean, they still haven't figured everything out as far as like when to run, when not to run, what base to throw to. But when I looked at them against the 5 o'clockers, they were very sharp for what it is. I gotta say, this is a game for me personally. I'm looking forward to, just because me and George, obviously, we have a lot of history. We co-captained the Emperor's clubs to
which was
four fucking Wentworth trophies.
For all you new people, that was a fucking juggernaut of a dynasty.
So, George is bringing this team up, man. Him and Andy are working together, and they got this thing developing. I'm with ShakenBake. Obviously, we've been very impressive. We got a lot of talent. Actually, a lot of former VIPs on the ShakenBake squad. So I think this is one that both teams will really look forward to. I see it being close. I can't make a line, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a back and forth one, because they all are. This is a crazy season. It's crazy season. It's anybody's game, and we've talked about that previously. You got ShakenBake for Nat George Johnson. ShakenBake 2.5 runs over Battlestar. And when you're looking at a Battlestar team, you got a team that's on the rise. That 5 o'clockers game, losing by 1 run, man, they can taste it almost. They can feel it, but ShakenBake just has too much of a caliber of players where it's not going to let them get to them. I don't know if this was an anomaly against 5 o'clockers. I don't see Battlestar, really doing another 1-run shoot, like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? A 1-run type thing where it pressure situation. If it's a 1-run game, they put up some garbage things in the end. I got ShakenBake by 3 on this one. Yeah, I really do. I mean, they exhausted themselves against 5 o'clockers. I don't see them doing it. Naz at 2.5. I have it 3. You can't make a line, so let's just go 2.5 just to get the odds makers betting a little bit. So ShakenBake 2.5 over Battlestar. Okay. Well, we'll do our best to cover that.
Yeah, I know you will. I know you're going to be pitching.
Tough. We'll be happy with just a win, that's for sure.
And on to the next game. One of my favorite games to always talk about. For the people that have been in the league the longest and people that are new to the league, this is a fun game to watch. I mean, we talked about Rumspringa, Chicken Tetrazzini, Rumspringa Chubby Gangsters. Nah, this is a fun game to watch.
Rumspringa Jaegernauts.
Rumspringa Jaegernauts. This rivals Rumspringa Jaegernauts right here. This is Chicken Tetrazzini against Chubby Gangsters. The Angry Birds versus the Gangsta Blue. Two teams that are great friends off the field. Competitors on the field. I mean, they really know how to divide it out and not let stuff get in the way. But man, is this a fun game to watch. I love it. It doesn't matter where they are in the standings. If you're a fan of kickball, this is one to stay in and watch.
Yeah, I think so. I agree. These teams are so close off the field that they're almost one team altogether. So I got a lot of heat last year when the schedule came out and these two teams weren't playing each other. I had to make sure that no matter what, that Chicken Tetrazzini and Chubby Gangsters, they had a game against each other. It's this week. They're both looking forward to it. I know both teams are hyped up about it. I think the Chubby Gangsters, obviously, they're 3-1. They had a setback against
one loss from the Rumspringa. Hell yeah.
They had a setback last week, but I still think that when we look at that, and Chicken Tetrazzini, they're improving. Defensively, they shut down New Kicks on the Block. The previous week, they held Rumspringa to 3 runs. They're definitely improving week over week, but the Chubby Gangster offense, I think they have a lot of speed at the top and then a lot of power in the middle. Ooh, it's a tough matchup for Chicken Tetrazzini, especially since they struggle with some of the deep balls. I think the Chubby Gangsters are going to win this friendly rivalry. I don't think it's going to be too close. I say Chubby Gangsters by 4.5.
4.5, and that's a great line. And you know, I got Nat's picks. He has Chubby Gangsters versus Chicken Tetrazzini. Pick 'em with a pick 'em. He really thinks this is going to go down to one run. I don't think that. You know, I had the privilege of playing against both of these teams, Chicken Tetrazzini and Chubby Gangsters. Chicken Tetrazzini, I feel like we came in, you know, a little like we thought we were going to beat them, and we came in with this attitude like, you know, this is ours for the taking. And
Really?
we're doing a podcast here. Yep. You know, put on one run through 4 innings, and then you know, we got a little insurance, but they kept it close, and they've been progressing. And Chubby Gangster, we came in and we were like, you know, we need to beat this team. This is a team that we need to beat. No ifs, ands, yeah, statement game there. You know, CT versus CG, I love it. God, I love it. I can't. It's so much fun to watch this game. But Chicken Tetrazzini, they're improving, but I don't think they have a whole lot yet. Chubby Gangsters, they are pissed after that loss to Rumspringer. I feel like they want to solidify that they're still one of those top teams in the league.
All right.
And they're not going to let this one sneak away. I got Chubby Gangsters by 3. You got them by, what, 3.5?
Yeah.
3.5. He has them as a pick 'em. Nat, I love you, man.
Let's go 3.
Let's
go 3. Let's go 3.
You want to go 3?
Yeah.
Let's go 3. So, you know, that I'm sorry, Nat, but, you know, this is how it's going to be, man. Times are changing.
Wouldn't be surprised if we're off in our rankings, though. If it's a close game, trust me, I won't be shocked. Like,
yeah. Anything can happen against these guys, man. They know each other so well. It's just one of those things you got to feel. Like, you can't even feel each other out because it's done. You know exactly what person's good at and not good at. And it's just, you know, another defensive matchup. But the miscues in the outfield and everything that we've seen, you can get somebody off guard.
next game, the final game on week 5 is Kick-Ass versus New Kickheads on the block. Now this is a game between two teams, actually a little bit of a rivalry. Manny started out his WAKA career playing with the New Kickheads on the block 2 seasons ago. He branched off, he started Kick-Ass. He wanted to be on a more competitive team rather than a more socially focused team. Now, however, I will say that each time they play, last year, it was a close one. I can't recall off the top of my head, and I'll post it on the video, the footnote as far as who won, but I know it was a close one, and I will say that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised, although KA is heavily favored in this one, I wouldn't be surprised if it was close.
Yeah.
But if I had to gamble, though, for me to bet on New Kicks on the block against
7?
Dude, I would say 8.5.
8.5. Yeah, you know, I'm with you. I'm up there on the top. And I love how you alluded to how New Kickheads, you know, have Manny there and Kick-Ass. Man,
you gotta start.
This is what kickball is all about. Like, rivalries forming, and I love this here. And Manny, he's done a superb job. You know, he has done his things where he's like, you know, I'm gonna bring in players, and you know, they might not show up and might not perform, but at this point, he's getting his team aligned to where he wants.
He's got a reliable team now.
He's got it now, man. You know, he talked that smack and he's delivered. Yeah, New Kickheads on the block, man. I can't. Like I said, I can't pick them, man. I just can't.
You know, they got a lot of athletic people.
They do.
They're gonna get it together.
They will.
And they might be a tough team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
don't overlook them in the playoffs. Never.
As of right now, week 5, this is a mismatch.
This is a mismatch.
The KA is gonna roll over New Kicks on the block. 8.5. That's
absolutely. The only thing that I worry about is Manny telling his people that they are gonna destroy this team, and then they kind of come out lackadaisical. I got it 6.5. You got it 8.5. I say we go 7.5. Just kind of split the odds. If we look at Nat George Johnson, oh God, he goes. He has a whole thing.
No, this Wednesday is Jort's birthday, so he's excited.
Yeah,
he's ready to go out. The thing is, he's got a doubleheader so you won't get the luckies as early as he would hopefully want to, usually. However, he'll be there.
Should I read this?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's read them straight from the mouth.
Yeah, we got our line at 7.5 for Kick-Ass, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he's 7.5.
So, Nat George Johnson, who we love, is out there, and he says, this birthday doubleheader is kind of pissing me off. An hour less of bar time? Fuck the guy, a.k.a. Brent Wentworth, who makes these schedules. My karaoke song better come up. Which leads me to, and this is for you fans out there, poll question. What Blink-182 song should Nat George Johnson sing that night? And how drunk should he be when he do it? And you got, his list so far is A, Damn It, B, What's My Age Again, and C, Josie, and optional D of others.
D.
What you got?
5 others.
What would you like Nat to sing?
I don't give a fuck.
Nat, you sing whatever the fuck you want. It's your fucking birthday,
It's your
man.
birthday, dog. You sing what makes you happiest.
Yo, man, we miss you. We miss Brian.
Wish you were up here at Brokeback Mountain with us.
We're labeled in this fucking sleeping bag. But hey, it's been a pleasure to deliver you the podcast from the Camping Trip over here in Pocahontas Park in Chesterfield, Virginia. Just remember,
Week 5, 80s night. Dress up, your favorite theme. Boom, let's make it happen. Karaoke at Lucky's.
Oh!
It's gonna be hot. Lots of good matchups on the schedule, and it's gonna be awesome. Just another week, WAKA VA Peninsula.
Appreciate y'all sticking with us, man. 3 up, 3 down. We out, baby.
We out.
3 up.
Peace.
Give me that 3 up. Give me that 3 up. Give me that 3 up.
I got 3 up.
3 up, 3 down. We out.